Crosscar Teen Counselling, Monica speaking. How can I help you?
Young people come here because they are feeling worried or anxious and they're not getting to enjoy life as much as they would like to, because there's a lot of upset within a family, or they're not getting on with their friends as well as they'd like to, or they're getting into trouble. Other people are complaining about their behaviour, and maybe that's inside school or outside school. Sometimes families come here because they've experienced the death of a close person in their family, or they've gone through separation or divorce.
Okay, you're looking for counselling for your daughter, is it? Can I have your first name, please? David. David, what area are you ringing from? That's fine. I'm asking that because we have 6 centres around the city and I just want to make sure you're onto the right centre. And what age is your daughter? She's 14. That's fine, because we work with teenagers between 12 and 18.
Providing a counselling service to teenagers and their parents is a difficult business. I call them parents. It can be key workers, it can be foster parents, it could be granny and granddad. Teenagers are not young children, so telling their parents everything that they're saying is not a good idea. Teenagers don't like it and it doesn't work. Teenagers are not adults, so keeping their parents completely out of it, not telling parents anything, doesn't work either. Parents don't like it. We have developed a way of working that seems to fit for both teenagers and parents. For the first session, the teenager and the parents come together and they're met with 2 counsellors, and this allows us to get an information gathering session to see what the problems are, who thinks there is a problem, who thinks there's no problem, whether some people think each other is the problem, or even when they all agree what the problem is, it's understood and experienced differently by a teenager and by a parent.
Every family coming here is different, and counsellors will check in with young people and families on a regular basis and ask them if they're finding the service useful and are they getting what they'd hoped for.
What I talk to the teenager about isn't told to the parents. What the parents talk to their counsellor about isn't told to the teenager. But the 2 counsellors know what's going on. Trust and safety is a big part of this way of working, and this separation allows that to happen.
And the information you give me is in confidence, except if there is a concern that any young person may be at risk. We have policies to deal with this, which I can explain later if I need to. Is that okay? Okay, so I'll go ahead then and take the referral.
Then we come back for a review session after maybe 2 or 3 individual sessions, and we look at how things are going, what the problem is like now, have we made progress, and make a plan for the future. At all stages, the family are in control. Sometimes families decide to take a break, sometimes one or other takes a break while we continue with parents or teen side, and when the family decide they've done what they came here to do, that's when we finish. So nobody gets trapped into coming for so many sessions, nor is there a limit. It's all tailor-made to the family. So we find that this system works best, helping teenagers and parents improve whatever problem it is that they come.